Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm actually filming on Monday because I have a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. Just picking resin off my mat. I don't know why I did that. Anyhow, I did this painting several weeks back, actually several months back. Was never really happy with it. There were some things I didn't do right with an open cup, so I'm gonna do it again. But I just wanted to show you guys before I get the base coat down. I'm gonna put the base coat down and then come back to you, so you don't have to. I don't have to bore you with that. So I'm gonna do that right now, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I put my base coat down. I wanted to let you guys know too on that painting that I did. It did have silicone, so I scrubbed it real good this morning. Took the oil off, dried it off, sandpapered it lightly with a 220 grit, I believe, and then I alcohol swiped it just to make sure that I got most of that oil off of there, because you don't want to have the extra oil on there. It'll just make your base coat split everywhere. So I put the base coat down. The last time, one of the things I didn't do correctly was I didn't have a wet base coat. I had coated the whole canvas to make sure all the sides and everything were covered, but I didn't have a wet background for it to slide around on. So you definitely want that. I'm also going to put down a puddle of the red where I'm going to start. And I think I had it tilted last time, but I don't think I'm going to tilt this time. I think I'm just going to move the cup around. So I have cut my plastic cup. Just cut the bottom off of it, and I'm going to lay that down in the paint. The colors I'm using today, this that I have down, and then I have a little bit in the cup with some silicone in it, is Allen's Red Shimmer, and that is a Pirage Posse paint that you can get from Christina Welch. You can either get it by joining her Pirage Posse on Facebook, or you can get it directly through her website, which is KristinaWelchArt.com. So you can contact her there if you're interested in her paint. She's got some really great colors. A lot of them have shimmer or pearl or metallic to them. So really nice. She custom does the colors, custom makes the colors. All right, so today I have that. I have 24 karat and 14 karat. I think they're folk art, deco art mixed, because the 24 karat is just a little bit too bright for me. So this is the gold that I come up with. Just a little bit darker. Still bright though when it dries and really pretty. And I have black. So I believe this is just our Artist Loft Flow acrylic black. I've mixed all my paints with floetrol and glue all, and I will put the formula in the description for you. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more around this cup because I really want this to move this time. That was part of my problem last time. It just wasn't moving, and I wanted it to be. I made one of these, sold it to a client, so I wanted to have another one, and hers was so pretty and so organic and big cells and juicy, everything. It was really good. So of course, you know, it's going to be hard to recreate that, but I love the open cup pours. They're really pretty. All right, so I'm going to start off with some black inside there. Hopefully I've mixed enough paint here. Oh, before I start, I have put 2 drops in the black and the gold. No, I'm sorry. The black and the red, I put 2 drops of silicone, and the gold, I put 3 drops, just because I got 3 drops. I didn't mean to, but I did. And this is the acrylic oil, or the silicone oil that I use. It's called acrylic port oil, and you can get that on Amazon. Okay, then I'm going to go in with some gold. And then, ooh, you can really see that silicone in that gold. Really pretty. I'm using a gallery wrap. This is a 10 by 20 gallery wrap. So I'm going to go back in with some, we're not getting any movement yet. out of the bottom. Just going to move it around a little bit. Give it a tap. Now I got some cells coming up here, really pretty. I'm just ever so slightly tapping that cup to move it. I don't want it to break up the cells that I'm getting on the outside that are really pretty. See, I'm already getting better cell action here, so I'm much happier with that. Put a little bit more gold in there. Get some more red. I want to go up the canvas in kind of a kind of an S kind of pattern up the canvas. Okay, I'll let some of that go back there. And the point of adding the red to the cup is so that you're not getting just black and gold as you go, and you're keeping some of that negative space. I did that other one so long ago that I really couldn't remember how I did it. That's one of the great things about doing videos, is you have a record of how you've done them. But I do like how this is coming out better. Let's add a little bit more color in there. I love the cell action that you get from an open cup. You lift up on the cup a little bit, you can kind of glide it along on top of the paint. Don't lift it up too far because you'll let all your paint go, but just a little bit, you can kind of glide it along. Just very slowly. Let some of that paint out the back end, and you'll get some more cells coming up. I think we're running out of paint here, so I might have to add some more. Much prettier this time. I'm much happier. If you look inside your cup too, you can tell what colors you need to add, what is missing. I'm going to add a little bit of gold to that back end. Let's see if we can get some more of that gold out of the cup. Just lift it up a little bit. And I definitely want to keep my negative space. So you need to watch how much paint you actually put on the canvas if you want to keep some of that negative space area. I'm going to put a little bit more color in the cup. But we're almost done. We're almost to the edge, so I'm not going to put a whole bunch more in there. Just want to get a little bit more of the black because I've got a lot of red and gold in there. Looks like I mixed up just the right amount of paint. That's a first. Doesn't happen very often. I'm just lifting on the other side of this cup just a little bit, just to give it, let some of that paint out. And if you just pull the cup up when you're done, unless you throw it off the edge, it's never really a pretty good, a good idea. You can do that, but it's just not a nice result, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Here, I'll show you. So if you take it off now, you just have what's left of the paint. And it doesn't really match the other, but I'm going to tip that off. So let's just give it a tip, let it run off. Oh, we don't want to move it too much though. Okay, I'm going to leave that the way it is because I really like the cells on this. I don't want to move it around too much. It's really pretty. I'm much happier with this version. And I'm going to give it a torch before I tilt any more. I'm going to tilt a little bit more sideways. And I don't know if I'm going to blow this out or not. Maybe a little bit, but I have got to order a new torch. My torch is not happy with me right now. Look at that. A good torch. See if we can get some cells up in there. Sometimes it ignites and sometimes it doesn't, so it's just being finicky. Okay, I'm going to tilt that way a little bit. Let that run over, I think, a little bit on the edge. And then I'm going to come back. I think I want to flip this around. Yes, much better. Much happier with those cells. And the composition is better. Okay. I just wanted that to run off that side a little bit on the end. Like I said, I don't want to move my cells around too much or too fast because I don't want them to get all misshapen. A little bit is okay, but I do want to open them up a little bit. Oh my gosh, so much better. I'm going to let that go over that, if I can get it to go over that side. Just because then I have a little bit going over each side. And opening it up a little bit more. Come on, go over to the side. There you go. Just a little bit. I love the drips on the sides of the gallery wrap canvases. They're so pretty. They become a piece of the painting all in themselves. Oh, and look at how pretty that is. Just removing that around a little bit. I'm going to bring that paint back to the center. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm so happy. That is so much better. I think I'm going to blow some edges just a little bit. I really like what's going on. I feel like out here on this end, maybe I need to blow out some edges just a little bit. So let me grab my straw. The one thing I forgot to bring over. Hopefully you guys are still in. I'm going to bring you down for a close-up too. Paint is drying quickly. I do have the window open today, so that's probably part of it. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I really like it. I might, let me see. I always say that. I changed my mind. I really feel like I need to blow this edge out, but that means I have to turn it around, so. Let me see if I can find a place that I'm not gonna mess up the pretty sides. Believe it or not, even these smaller canvases that are gallery wrapped, when you get them wet, they are heavy. Okay. Let's blow out this one edge over here. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, guys, I'm going to bring you down in for a close-up. Give it a little bit more torch. Although I don't think I need any more cells going on. I love when, right here, this is where I had the red and the black together, and that's what made that. So it definitely helps having that red in the cup. Okay, let's bring you down. Give you guys a close-up. Oh, sorry. I think I probably should take it off the stand. Okay. Give you a really good close-up here. All the cells, everything going on. Really pretty, if I do say so myself. Much happier with this result. Sometimes I can see a dragon. My last one, I could see a dragon in it. Not sure about this one, but hopefully I'm not making you guys dizzy. My hands are shaking a little bit this morning. Okay. So there you have it. I'm finally happy with that result. Hopefully you guys are too. And that will be our video for this week. I will get it uploaded tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a great week. Please like, share, and subscribe. I do have a few paintings on my Etsy shop now. I'll share the link with you in the description below, and my email address is there too if you want to contact me for any reason. This one will be for sale, and I probably will resin it because I just love resin on the metallic and the open cups. The cells are just beautiful. So I will have it there, I don't know, probably in a month or so, because I'll have to let it completely dry and then resin it. But if you're interested, it is for sale, and you can contact me for any reason. Leave a comment for me. I love hearing your guys' comments. And we're at about 449 on subscribers. So hopefully we'll be at 500 in, the next few weeks, and we can do another giveaway. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.